My name is Catherine Van Sickle, or Otter is my camp name, and I'm the camp director for Camp Wanaka.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Hagan, or Tavi, and I am the day camp director.
And we're here to talk to all of you about LNT, which stands for Leave No Trace. This is something that Girl Scouts do without even knowing that they're doing it, which is so cool. But it's really here to explore our outdoor ethics, is what LNT is all about. And we know that leaving no trace, that's not possible, but it's all about the smallest amount of trace that you can leave, right? So the Girl Scout always leaves a place cleaner than they found it. This totally has to do with that. And so we are here to chat about how you can help your girls develop their own outdoor ethics through LNT. And so there's 7 principles that go with it, and that's kind of a helpful backbone to teaching these to your girls. But really the meat of it is allowing them to discuss and talk about things that really maybe irk them or things that they want to change, because if they feel that personal responsibility, then they're the ones who are going to be making the change that needs to happen. And so having discussions about these things and bringing up certain topics and allowing them to bring stuff up that bothers them when it comes to things that were our impact as humans on the environment, that's really where they're going to get to discover their own outdoor ethics. And those 7 principles, we've got a catchy, easy way to teach those that'll stick. And Tavi's going to lead us into that.
Thank you, Otter. So we are going to talk about the 7 principles, and we have some hand signals for you. Otter's going to hold up a whiteboard so you can also read what the principles are, and I will be doing the hand signals. So the first leave no trace principle, number 1, is know before you go. Know before you go. The second principle is choose the right path. Choose the right path. Number 3 is to trash your trash. Trash your trash. Number 4 is leave what you find. Leave what you find and take a picture of it. Number 5 is to be careful with fire. Be careful with fire. Number 6 is to respect wildlife. Now this one, whoa, what? It's a little tricky. So you can go like this. There we go. And respect wildlife. And number 7 is to be kind to other visitors. Be kind to other visitors. So those are the 7 leave no trace principles. Those are all the hand signals that you can do with your girls. And for more information about Leave No Trace, you can check out the Leave No Trace website at lnt.org. And there's a really great resource on there called Bigfoot's Playbook that will give you a lot of more information about the principles and other games and activities that you can do with your girls.
Yeah, hope to see you out there on the trail when it's safe again.
Bye!
Hi Girl Scouts, my name is Sarah Madison and I'm with the Adult Learning Team. I'm here in Tecolote Canyon this morning so I can share a little bit of information with you about our most irritating hiking companion. Yes, that's right, poison oak. Many of us have heard the phrase leaves of 3, let them be, but sometimes, just to trick you a little bit, poison oak can come in leaves of 5, 7, and 9. So it's important to be familiar with other characteristics of poison oak so that you can avoid it safely on your hiking trails. For instance, you'll notice that poison oak leaves have scalloped edges. This is actually where it gets its name because it mimics some of the oak trees we have here in California. Now let's talk color. Poison oak leaves can be different colors across the seasons. When the leaves first emerge in February and March, they are often a bronzy color. By spring, they're a bright green, and into summer fade into a yellowy green. From late July through October, you can even see reds and bright pinks, as we do here today. Over winter, these plants can sometimes lose their leaves entirely. Most of the poison oak we've seen so far today have been low-lying shrubs, but this plant can get up to 6 feet tall. On the trail, it can also grow through other plants and overhang the path. Lastly, poison oak can grow as a vine, as seen on this oak tree. So what happens if you come into contact with this plant? Most people experience an itchy rash. This is from an oil called urushiol, and it's the same thing that will cause irritation if you come into contact with poison ivy or poison sumac. Now that we know how to identify poison oak, we can safely continue our hike.
When older Girl Scouts enjoy the outdoors, they start thinking about taking action for the environment. I'm Ann Faggy, an urban forester by profession and a lifetime environmentalist and Girl Scout. I've led environmental journeys for a year now, and I invite your girls to join one of the journeys this fall. 75 ambassadors and seniors completed the journeys, gaining skills for their gold awards, careers, and life. 116 cadets completed the Breathe journey, gaining progressive skills to take action, use resources wisely, and make the world a better place through advocacy. The journeys were developed last year for climate action. Then we added COVID-19 in April and then racism and environmental justice in May. A Los Angeles Times article inspired discussions about youth, climate activism, and hope. The girls explored community equity, looking at census-level differences in vulnerability for climate change and COVID-19. They followed product life cycles and identified ways to reduce their own carbon footprint. Take Action projects focused on social media advocacy messages for various lifestyle changes. Cadets planned activities for a younger troop to learn about air or wrote emails to officials to advocate for planting more trees. 5 one-hour meetings are held for each journey in groups of 6 to 12 girls, participating as individuals or with their troop. This format reaches girls who are unlikely to attend in person, especially from Imperial County. Girls participate without needing parents to drive or carpool them. Online activities between meetings take about 2 hours. Girls work in pairs for critical thinking and reflection about the environmental issues. 7 ambassadors served as co-leaders this summer. These journeys invite girls to reflect on today's realities, their concerns, and ways they can take action and make a difference for their community and for the outdoors they love.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Cortez Rotmeyer, and I'm a member of Girl Scouts San Diego staff. Today I'm here to show you how to plant a tree. Planting a tree is one of the easiest and most sustainable ways to positively impact the environment. Container trees like the one we'll be planting can be planted throughout the growing season if given proper care. To plant a tree, we need the following items: a shovel, a 3 to 4 foot rod, gloves, a pocket knife, and mulch. Dig a hole 2 to 3 times wider than the container and the same depth as the pot. Loosen the tree's roots by tapping the pot. Keep the soil around the roots intact. If the roots are tangled, cut an X along the root ball and score the size. Set the tree in the middle of the hole at ground level. Water periodically while backfilling. Fill the remainder of the hole, firmly packing the soil to eliminate air pockets that may dry out the tree roots.
Mulch the tree by spreading 2 to 3 inches of mulch around the base of the tree, but avoiding the trunk.
Keeping your tree watered is important during the first year. Keep the soil and mulch moist, but not soggy. Avoid watering so much that you see standing water.
This has been a Planning Production.